So we'll do one more thing before the break, at least. We'll see. This is real ugly. And although that is a reflection of its author, that's not how I want it to stay. So let's just make it a little better looking. I would actually like to have a my buttons inside another div, now that there's two of them, because it'll just make my styling a little easier. So how about I'll add another method here called renderActionButtons or something. renderActionButtons, sure. I'll have that take the flick and the item as arguments. What I'll do is I'll make a div const, I'll just call it actions, document.create element div. I'll give it a class name of actions. Actions.className or class list.add actions. Then I'll make these two buttons. And instead of appending them to the item, I'll append them to this div. Then when I'm all done with that, I will return the actions div from here. So then what I'm trying to do, add action buttons. So item.append child this.render action buttons, passing in the flick and the item. See what I'm doing here? Should I put that on 2 lines? Would you rather that were on 2 lines? Might be simpler. Const actions equals start render action buttons. Just cleans up render item a little bit. However many buttons there are going to be, we don't change this method anymore. We just do it up here in render action buttons. So I'm just making a new container, a new div that contains both of these buttons, and I'm appending that div to the list item. Let's just see what the difference is. I like short titles. All right. So what's the difference? Now my markup looks like this. Instead of my li, oh yeah, we have a span for favorite too, right? Actions, delete and favorite are inside there. See? So I just have an extra div in there. And frankly, I want delete probably to be red and favorite to be gold or something, so I'm going to give them classes too. So let's just do that. Here are my render action buttons. Here's the delete button. We already changed the text content. Let's also add a class there. Delete button dot class list add remove. I like remove better for some reason. Fave button dot class list dot add fave. Oh, hey, we already have something for that. See? Also, because I'm going to change the appearance, I don't actually want favorite to show up here. So I could, I suppose, inside render property, deal with that. I could say if name triple equals favorite. Return null. What's going to happen if I do that? I'll talk about what I just did there in a second. How's that? Yeah, then I end up with an error. Oh well, we'll deal with that. Do you have a question? Or no, I just imagined your hand. Okay, I just imagined your hand. Yeah, so when doing a comparison in JavaScript, if you use double equal, it'll do type conversion automatically, which may sound really handy, but it ends up doing some pretty unexpected things. So it is always advised use triple equal instead of double equal, which means if you're doing not equal, you put an extra equal sign there too. So it'll if you're trying to compare a string and a number, it'll convert the second argument to the same type as the first. Or it will attempt to do that. It'll attempt to force them to be the same. So that does end up with stuff like for double equals the string for, and that comes back true. Which maybe you want that, but that's weird. If you want to do the conversion, you should do it yourself. You know, you should do this or something. And use triple equal. Yeah. Okay, for to string doesn't work, but yeah, parse it. Do that. Use triple equal. Pretty much always. Those are not equal. So they shouldn't return equal. That's weird. So yeah, just one of those kind of seems kind of handy until you actually start writing complicated programs, and then it ends up being super weird. So like, let's see, trying to remember which side of the equal sign it changes. What if we do breakfast? What'd you have for breakfast? Hey, hold on, I know it. I totally know it. Ah, crap. No. I'm sorry, remind me. Charlene, gosh dang it, I knew that. What was for breakfast, Charlene? Coffee. Good enough. Double equals the string object. Do I need a... didn't... Actually, it doesn't let me do equal on an object. Oops. Ah, dang you. Dang you. Okay, what if I'd done it the other way around, though? Okay. It didn't do... It's not quite that bad, it looks like. But you get some unexpected stuff. So use triple equal. What were we trying to accomplish here? Making it prettier, right? Okay. So I extracted out renderActionButtons because I wanted to target that with CSS. So extract renderActionButtons method. Buttons.